Guess Who's Coming to Dinner by Gary Clay, Matthew Ochoa, and Monica Vera. Set in Amarillo, Texas, this adaptation will revolve around Andrew Brumfield and his family when he brings home his significant other to Thanksgiving dinner. His family is shocked when they realize that his significant other is a he and not a she. We will follow them through a series of events through a span of 10 episodes. Our family is our cast of main characters. We have Andrew's mother, Lillian Brumfield, played by Ellen Pompeo. She's a psychologist in Amarillo, and she has a small-town mind, but is open to new ideas. Garrett Brumfield is Andrew's father, played by Liam Neeson. He's the stereotypical father figure, and a real man's man. Our main character is Andrew Brumfield, played by KJ Apa. He's a college freshman, experiencing life outside of a small town for the first time. He's worried about other people's impression of him, which drives his character to act the way he does. His boyfriend is Noah Rodriguez, played by Noah Centineo. He doesn't fall into stereotypical gay tropes, and he just wants to make a good impression on Andrew's family. He'll do anything to make them happy. Aunt Sharon is played by Ellen DeGeneres. She's Lillian's sister and Andrew's aunt. She's a lesbian that came out to her family years ago and is still not fully accepted by everyone in the family.
Secondary characters. Stephen Brumfield playing Michael Cera. Andrew's older brother. Lives in the basement and really into Dungeons & Dragons. He's rebranded himself as Phoenix. Charlene, aka Charlie Brumfield, Sadie Sink, Andrew's younger sister, who is surprisingly woke for a 10-year-old, doesn't try to hide her witty but inappropriate comments. Gigi, played by Kathy Bates, is Andrew's grandma, a mother figure to the entire family and super religious, relating everything back to the Bible. Pops, played by Sam Elliott, Andrew's grandpa, traditional small-town countryman, imparts wisdom even when he isn't trying to.
The episodes include Episode 1, titled Guess Who?, where Andrew and Noah fret about Andrew's family's possible reaction to the relationship. The majority of the episode is spent in the car with some flashbacks to Andrew's crazy family moments. Episode 2 is titled Guess Who's Gay?, which centers around Andrew explaining Noah to his family as they sit in the living room. And Garrett finds the news to be a huge pill to swallow to Lillian as she tries to psychoanalyze the situation. Episode 3 is titled Guess Who's Hunting?, where Noah, Garrett, and Pops go hunting as Andrew spends time with the rest of his family. Noah ends up surprising Garrett and Pops with his hunting skills, but they don't want to admit defeat. Episode 4, titled Guess Who's Gay Part 2, centers around the homecoming at Andrew's old high school, where he brings Noah to hang out with some old friends and an old girlfriend. His friends are shocked at his sexual orientation, and so is his old girlfriend. She tries to seduce him to turn him back straight, but it fails. Episode 5, titled Guess Who's Also Gay, centers around the Brumfields realizing that Aunt Sharon and Andrew have a lot more in common than they thought. The flashback episode dives into Aunt Sharon's past and how she came to terms with her sexuality. Episode 6, titled Guess Who Knows, centers around Lillian making a stunning confession stating that she had a hunch that Andrew is gay all along. She never wanted to say anything, but wanted Andrew to find out himself. Episode 7, Guess Who's Green Bean Casserole? Noah makes the same dish as Gigi, causing Gigi to have a meltdown about more than just the green bean casserole that they both made. And so, as we go on through the episode, she frets that her grandson is committing a mortal sin against Jesus and can't hold her tongue any longer. Episode 8, titled Guess What I Am? The family engages in their annual and competitive family game night with the neighbors. This is more of a fun episode. Episode 9, titled Guess Who Invited Racist Uncle Roy, centers around someone, for some reason, inviting racist Uncle Roy. Guest appearance by David Spade. The uncle, though very racist, is not homophobic. He offers hope and kind words to Andrew. Episode 10, titled Guess Who's Stuffed? The conflicts at the dinner table come to a boil.
We made a small trailer, which
buy a round for my best friends that just got in town.
Won't you come in?
Telling me that love life's fucked, I'm calming them down. Then I'm wondering if I'll never know what I found. Now I'm stumbling home, and I'm thinking about you. I'm stumbling home, just thinking about you. I'm stumbling home, and I'm thinking about you.
Dinner's ready.
And wondering how we got so lost.
Coming soon to Netflix.